19-year-old accused of raping teen girl at knifepoint. Westmoreland, Jamaica. A 19-year-old man has been charged following allegations that he raped a 14-year-old girl at knifepoint in Bath District, Westmoreland on Saturday, July 15. Charged with rape, assault at common law, grievous sexual assault and unlawful detention with intent to have sexual intercourse is Richard McIntosh of Piper's Corner, Savannah La Mar in the parish. Reports from the Savannah La Mar police are that about 3 p.m., the young girl was pulled into a yard and a knife was held to her throat. She was then reportedly sexually assaulted. A report was made to the police. On Sunday, July 16, McIntosh was arrested during a police operation in Bath, and on Wednesday, August 23, was pointed out on a video identification parade. His court date is being finalized. Police identify Gordon Penn double murder victims. The police have identified the two men who were found dead with multiple gunshot wounds at their home in Gordon Penn, Spanish Town, St. Catherine on Saturday. They are Devin McKenzie, otherwise called Chucky, 32, and 23-year-old Rio Robinson, both of Bells Avenue, in the community. The double murder is being investigated by cops attached to the Major Investigations Division. No motive has been established for the killings. It is reported that at about 3:30 a.m., residents heard explosions and called the police. A search was conducted and the bodies of two men were found on separate beds inside a board dwelling. The men had gunshot wounds all over. Investigators reportedly recovered more than a dozen spent casings at the scene. Born to do unusual things. High school dropouts building bicycle bikes and self-belief. When Roy Gray was a young boy, he recalls how a feeling of greatness washed over him, igniting in him an interest in mechanics and later revealing a passion for inventiveness. The 21-year-old, who resides in Green Hill, St. Anne, has gained recognition on social media for transforming a bicycle into what he calls a bicycle bike. In an interview with Irie News Media TV on Saturday, he revealed that he had constructed 8 of them, the first of which was powered using a leaf blower 2-stroke engine. But, with neither formal training nor having participated in an apprenticeship, Gray emphasized how his skills simply manifested themselves. "I would say it's a gift, because I have this trade and never go school, and me just get up and have it. It kinda sound weird, it kinda sound unbelievable, and if you don't know me you wouldn't believe me. Me just knew no way me get it from, but me can do it," he explained. "Me always did feel different growing up as a child. Is like me born fi do some unusual things, and I always had some ideas to build things," he said. He went on to say that, as a child, he fantasized about owning his own bicycle, just like his peers did. However, Gray faced numerous difficulties throughout his life, including financial hardship, all of which culminated in his dropping out of Brownstown High School at age 15. Abandoned by his parents. Living on his own for 8 years now, Gray has endured a life filled with moving from place to place, after being abandoned by his parents at a tender age because they could not adequately care for him. He is the 5th of 6 children. By age 17, Gray built his first bicycle bike. "One day me go buy one bicycle and, after me come back in with a bicycle, the following evening me day I examine the bicycle and is like all of them childhood thoughts day just start come back to me brain," he explained. He continued, saying that, shortly after falling asleep, he woke up in the middle of the night from a dream in which he saw himself assembling everything needed to transform the bicycle into a motorbike. After he acquired the necessary parts for the job, his mechanical work paid off in creating the bicycle bike so that it would operate without the need for pedaling. "It's like in the morning me wake up and me just feel happy," he said in recollecting his first creation, which was built solely for the purpose of transportation in his community. Gray added that he believes that anything he sets his mind on building, he will be able to achieve it with this gift. "I just need some cash to get the components that I need, and from there I'll ask for assistance in getting into programs," he said, such as getting his Caribbean secondary education certificate subjects and eventually enrolling in Hart NSDA/Trust mechanical engineering programs. Along with overcoming his childhood traumas and battles with mental health conditions, including depression and low self-esteem, one of his future ambitions is to be able to generate stable income to sustain himself. Gray stated that he frequently considers himself a failure because of his impoverished upbringing and absence of a secondary education. He said that, as a result, he often loses inspiration and motivation. Currently, Gray works as a mechanic where he fixes small engines such as those for chainsaws, weed whackers, pressure washers, generators, and motorcycles. Despite his daily challenges, he remains hopeful that one day he'll be able to actualize his dream and to further develop his skills to help contribute to Jamaica. Asha Wilkes at Gleaner.com Persons interested in offering assistance to Roy Gray May. JOA donates $1 million to Sunshine Girl in the wake of Rum Lane fire. The Jamaica Olympic Association, JOA, has stepped in to help get 22-year-old national netballer LaTanya Wilson back on her feet. Wilson and her family had their lives turned upside down last Thursday when a fire decimated their Rum Lane downtown Kingston home. Earlier today, the office of the JOA, Christopher Samuda, president of the association, announced that the Adelaide Thunderbirds and Sunshine Girl representative will be receiving $1 million towards her road to recovery.